Hi Capricorn, thank you for tuning in for your June Zodiac Wheel readings. I'm Elle, and my readings are for your sun sign, rising sign and moon sign. Now they are for the general collective, so if you do need or would like a more personal in-depth reading just for you, then you can go to my webpage and leave me a message or contact me through there and book your reading in. Now this month I'm going to ask that you let me know in the comments also what you would like me to ask for the pick a card or the pick a pile. What would be your question for the universe that I can put into the pick a card to get some of your questions answered. Okay, so please do that. And if you haven't seen the videos for the pick a cards, I've done the totem animals pick a card, and I've also done what does the universe want you to know pick a pile. So go check those videos out too. Okay. All right. Now I'm in the cards a little bit with an adjustment this month. So I'm just tweeting them around and moving them all around and getting them all shuffled in because I've got a bit of an injury and I don't want to disturb the stitches. So I'll also be still doing the animal cards at the conclusion of the Zodiac Wheel, sorry. And the confirmation card will be done at the end, so stay tuned for that. So I invite Great Spirit, my guides and angels, to join me with reading for the sign of Capricorn. I give thanks for the messages that come through in this reading and for Capricorn's highest good and for the good of all concerned. Ooh, nice energies there, Capricorn. Some victory. We all like a bit of victory. Success, accomplished outcomes. Lovely. And now, let's see. Now, in the first house here, Capricorn, we have the balancing of the finances, really. The Two of Pentacles. Juggling things around, to robbing Peter to pay Paul sometimes. Getting what needs to be done, done. So that's a really good influence there for what is coming next, which is the wonderful Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is about building something for the future and having the security and enough to be able to accomplish what you are striving for, really. This is the area of a honest day's work for an honest day's pay is the second house. That kind of energy, your values and how you earn your money as well. And with the Ten of Pentacles there, I feel that, you know, there's even possibly a bit of a windfall. If not a windfall, it is still getting a bit extra in, and in some cases not just a bit, it may be quite a lot. So yeah, that's really nice there. Signs there for you, Capricorn, in your second house. Now third house here is to do with communication, and you have the Death card. So I just feel that there may have been a way that you of communicating that you've outgrown, that you're letting go of, or you are finding yourself you've outgrown other people's way. You know, it could just be a pattern or a habit that's formed over a long period of time, but you've sort of had enough of that. You want to be able to raise your bar a bit here with the death card there. And with the third house energy being a Gemini energy, Mercury also rules that area of the wheel. So you've got the Mercury energy being still going through that area at the end of May, early June in Gemini. So things could still be a bit hectic and going at a very fast pace, which is what I refer to as the quickening. You usually know when the quickening is happening, and I really feel with Mercury in Gemini through May has really been that kind of energy. But here on the 5th of June, Mercury's moving into Cancer, and it's more of a emotional feeling and a deep sense of being able to communicate with others. So the superficial stuff really won't satisfy hit through June. Now also because you've got the new moon in Gemini on the 3rd of June, so that's again wanting you to communicate more deeply and from an emotional consideration. It's important though with these energies to make sure your facts are accurate. So don't be trying to hoodwink anybody, and just double check other people aren't trying to just give you a bit of superficial communication just to, sort of like, oh, that'll do, they don't need to know any more kind of stuff, or that they need to get their facts straight too. So it's a wonderful time in the new moon energy to set your intentions for the month ahead. So also, there might be those of you Capricorns out there that, need to really sort of get that fresh start happening and set that new intention for the month ahead. Now here in the 4th house, I'm being shown that you've got a lot of work. There's work around the home, and there's work involving family members as well for some of you. And if you're, looking to open your own home business, that's also a really good sign there with the 8 of Pentacles there in that base of the wheel. Here in area of having fun and entertainment, I do feel that music may be quite a strong draw for you here for entertainment purposes. That Queen of Swords energy is about usually about getting the message and getting it quite clearly. So see what comes about for you with that also, because I do feel there that you do have some things are showing that you're wanting to get out and enjoy yourself, but you're also being very disciplined about it as well. But I don't know, music seems to be the key. Some of you might be going to concerts or things like that. And here in your work area, you have victory with the 6 of Wands. Lovely messages, pats on the back, approval, attainment, and a job well done there, Capricorn. So I do feel that there's something coming for you through your work area that will make you feel a whole lot more confident in that regard. Now here in the partnership house you have the moon. Now that's a nice energy, even though the moon does symbolise something being a bit hidden and not being revealed to you yet. And the partnership area is a very Libra energy, and Venus energy as well. And the moon is in Libra on the 11th of June, so see what sort of harmony you can create around that time. Not that you wouldn't be creating harmony any other time, but it does sort of pertain to that moon in Libra to sort of be able to be felt a little bit stronger and a little bit more balance there. Now, in your area of other people's money, life and death house, the birth and rebirth, also connected with the new beginnings, is the Six of Swords, sailing out of trouble. So if you've been diligently working away, trying to get on top of things, this is letting you know that, you know, you've got all the bills sorted out and things are on the up and up and you're sailing out of trouble. The Six of Swords is, to me, leaving a lot of the rough water behind, a lot of water under the bridge, things are being left behind and you're still moving forward, and you're not having to do it on your own. I do feel that there is others helping you, and I think too with that Six of Swords there's that element of a little bit of a travel. It's not a long distance, but you are, you know, travelling and getting away from things, which is a good time in June to try and do that, because here with the area that is ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter, we have a full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th, and here it's showing with the Seven of Pentacles that you've got some choices. You have some options of what you want to aspire to, I suppose, is the best way to explain it. Now, the Sagittarius full moon on the 17th is at 26 degrees of Sagittarius, and that point in our sky is the galactic centre. So from that area of the galactic centre comes very powerful rays that affect us here on Earth, and we've got a double whammy effect happening there on the 26th with the full moon. So very potent energies. So if you're in the southern hemisphere in Australia, it's winter. It's coming into winter. In the northern hemisphere, it's coming into summer. But it's in Australia, we get to face the galactic centre because of where we are on the globe. So yeah, we have this brilliant view. So on the 17th, when you're looking at that full moon, just take a bit of time to reflect that you're also facing the centre of our galaxy at the galactic centre. And, you know, choose those choices wisely. It is an energy that will have you wanting to get away from the normal routine, and it's also a wonderful frequency for studying and using those higher mind frequencies. Now here in the 10th house, Capricorn, you're being shown here to be actually wanting to run away from your responsibilities in your career too, not at home. At home you're happy to be working and building things for your family and your home, and in your career you just really need people to just leave you alone. That Nine of Swords is always it's also a little bit of brain fog, the Nine of Swords. It's when you are overloaded and your brain just can't think straight, and you need some space, you need some time around you, and you just need the, you know. So yeah, so that's sort of like what it's depicting with work, but you've got victory with your working life too. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just when you know that it's getting to you like that, it's time to make sure that when you knock off, you knock off. Don't keep thinking about work once you have actually knocked off and gone home. Hopes and wishes. Wonderful. You're manifesting very well, Capricorns. 9 of Pentacles. So you've got some of the best Pentacle cards in the deck here. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles. Having something substantial and building wealth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. Working and earning extra income on top of your normal income, or being able to smell the roses, and that is actually a wonderful place for it to be because it's in your hopes and wishes area, so you're manifesting that very well, Capricorn. And here in the area of the 12th house, which is your subconscious and things that are hidden, it's the karma area of the wheel. It's also to do with spirituality and psychics and mediums and things like that. So you may find that your mental telepathy is working very well, and a lot of it is going to be, in a way, reminding you of something from the past. There's sort of that element about it where you remember a time that it was like that before. So so really nice energies coming from that. And with the Neptune in Pisces that we have now, and Neptune can inspire us to great acts of selflessness as well. So that's always very nice. So it's a giving energy of maybe charity work or helping the disadvantaged. It's a wonderful time to work on your spiritual or mystical teachings that you may be embracing, and because this energy with the Neptune in Pisces, it's in its own sign, so it's a wonderful vibration to discover how you fit into the universe yourself while you're looking at the galactic centre, contemplating that. So, wonderful month ahead there being shown for you, Capricorn. Woohoo! Okay, so here we are now going to pick a confirmation card for Capricorn for June 2019. What is the message that you have for Capricorn? And I have to choose these differently too because they're too big for me to shuffle at the moment, but all will be good. My hand will get better. And you have the Dear Medicine, Princess of Summer, sensitive, kind, open-hearted, inexperienced. Interesting. So, Dear Medicine, its message for you, Capricorn, is you can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. Lovely. So it's a very nice message for single Capricorns in particular, I feel. And with that sort of message, if you are coupled or married, it's letting you know that your relationship is going to sort of, get that spark going in it and that kind of energy, and you could find that you're both going out on a date as well. So great energies there for you to embrace through June, Capricorn. And for liking and subscribing and sharing my channel, I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy reading your comments. I read every one of them. If you would like to connect with me on Facebook, you can go to L Intuitive and follow me there, as well as follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I've left the details in the description box below. You can find me at my website. It's completely free. It is www.lpsychicastrology.com, and through that you can book a reading. So just let me know. I have a few places open in June for any of you that might like to book a reading. I can do it through Skype, or I can record a personal reading for you, or I can do it in person. Just let me know, and depending on where the vicinity of where you live, to whether I can do it in person. But it's pretty much like doing it in person if you do it through Skype anyway. Until we talk again, thank you, Capricorn, for being a part of my channel, and I'm sending loving light and blessings to you all. Namaste.